to Diegetic. G'day legends, welcome back to Saturday Sorcery. How are you? How's your Saturday? Are you having an incredible day? Let me know in the comments below what you are up to this weekend. Me personally, well currently I'm at the session convention. Well, not right now. I'm in my house because I shot this on Thursday because I'll be at the session on Saturday while you're watching this. But if you're at this convention, come show me your take on this effect. I can't wait to see it, or come see me and I'll show you my versions of it. Anyways, what you're about to learn today was an absolute pleasure to make, and I have been performing this for years and years. I've had a couple of people ask me to teach it, and so here we go. So you've just seen the trailer for Diegetic and you think it's awesome and you want to see what it's like in real life. The camera's rolling now. You caught me off guard. You want to see it? Okay, what could we do? The wood. What we'll do, knock on the wood. Sounds like regular wood, right? But have you seen this? My head sounds like it's made of wood. Who would have thought? People told me that for years, but I didn't believe them till just now. What do you think? Did you enjoy this? Make sure you hit that like button if you do, or comment if you really enjoyed it. Now you want to learn how it's done? Well, let's get straight into it right now. Probably going to get in trouble for this one, but this effect is not for social media. This is for real life. Well, actually, if you perform this for real life and get the footage, then you can post it on social media. So it's a real life work effect, not a two-camera effect. But do it for real people, then post that on social media. Holy reactions you get are priceless. But while I'm yabbering on, if you enjoy this type of video, please hit that like button because it lets me know that you enjoy this type of video and I'll continue to make them. If not, I'll stop making them. So hit that like button. Thanks, champion. Now, a little bit of history on this effect is I created this trick years and years ago back in Melbourne, Australia. One of my best friends, Nathan Dharma, was on a corporate gig and the client actually said, look, can I show you a trick that I can do? And he made the sound of a wine glass without even touching a wine glass, like, rubbing on the top. And he did it because he has some messed up vocal cords. Now, Nathan was telling me the story and I was like, I need to recreate this as an effect. So I sat down and created a whole bunch of gimmicks that you'd have them in your pocket. And what it was like a kind of elastic that would rub around the top of a glass by using a rubber fingertip that you would find from a glove. And what I used to do is it used to sit in your pocket and you kind of rub it around it. And it was very hard to get because obviously the glass needs to be have a liquid in it. It needs to be wet. So I used to come up with different fabrics and different materials. And this took a while. This isn't working. So I sat back and went, okay, how am I possibly going to do this? Then it just came to me. Do you want to know? It is the easiest and most simplest way you could ever think this. Probably all of a sudden people in the comment section are going, oh, I know. Let me know if you've already thought of it now because it is simple. Okay, you're done typing? Do you want to see it? Well, here we go. So on my phone, I have a folder called iPhone effects. And in here, we have that video. So we're just going to hit this and we're going to turn it up. And right now it looks like the screen's off, but so this all comes down to timing. I have my video set for 5 seconds before the noise makes its appearance. And then I have a 3-second timer with a space in between where I don't have anything, and then the rubbing on the top. So do you want to make this at home? Super simple and easy. Or even if you're on a gig and you see something that you go, this is going to work perfectly for it, you can set it up in literally 30 seconds and you're good to go. What do you need? Let me tell you, headphones. All wired headphones just like this, as long as you have some headphones. If you don't, you can still do this with a phone, but you need a completely quiet space. But I hear you saying,
but how can I do this in real life?
Well, this is the simplest and easiest way you could ever do it. So let's role play for a second. If you're at a gig and you're going, hey, I want to do the wine glass, or I want to knock on a table and knock in the air and have the knock on wood appear in the air. What a cool illusion for my spectators. How am I going to get into this? Well, what you got to do is you just got to duck off to the toilet, excuse yourself for a little second, and duck off, and you're just going to record the audio. Make sure your camera is covered so the screen is dark, and have a quiet space or have the headphones close to what you're doing if it's not perfectly quiet where you are. Then all you got to do is know your timing. So count in your head of what your timings are. 5-10 seconds before the first noise, then your first noise, how long that goes for, so you're not knocking when the noise isn't happening, you know? Then your timing in between noises, and then your timing of your last noise. Now, this is also really important if your phone is on the table. Make sure your screen is black at the end of it for quite a while. Maybe 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Don't go straight after and end, because then the video will end and it'll pop up on your phone and everyone will see like a little timer down the bottom, like the timeline, and you don't want that. You don't want that. Then you're gonna go back to your table. You're gonna hit play on your video. I have 5 seconds. It's good to have 10, 15, 20 seconds, depends how long you want your delay. You could either have it in your pocket. I've done it in my pocket. That throws people off because they don't see a phone. But if you're comfortable, sit it on that table, because the screen is black, it's off. No one knows that your camera or your phone's on and playing a video. It sounds ludicrous, but trust me, no one thinks of the phone on the table at all. Or again, if you're worried about that, in your pocket, and that audio just plays and it kills. Now, if you do want the exact wine glass sound you've been hearing through this whole tutorial, or if you've been hearing on the trailer, I'm actually gonna have it linked in the description below on a Dropbox where you can download it straight to your phone. But these are so simple to do at home. I can't wait to see what you guys create and come up with. So let's set something up for you right now. I'm going to turn my camera on, have it set to video, and I'm going to put it over here. So I'm gonna hit record. Obviously, we're gonna hear all the noises back, but we're gonna hit record and put it over here. So now it's face down. I'm getting black screen. I'm using my AirPod. So say if I wanna do, here's one. If you wanna blow on the top of a bottle, I don't have a bottle, so let me do whistling. So if I go, and that's it. And then we're gonna stop recording. And we're gonna come back. And here we are, we're in the video. So let's watch along. I'm getting black screen. I'm using my AirPod. So say if I wanna do, here's one. If you wanna blow on the top of a bottle, I don't have a bottle, so let me do whistling. So if I go, how weird is my whistling, right? You can see how the phone looks like it's off. It's perfect. So actually, here's a story. I went to a party once and there was a beer bottle and someone asked to see a trick. And I'd set this up previously because I'd done it on a previous party, but I picked up a beer bottle and I went, boo. You know, you blow on the top of a bottle and you make that noise. And then I turned my head away and blew the other direction and it went in there and I did the noise. And I had people saying that I was blowing out the side of my mouth. It was this really crazy thing because people weren't expecting the phone sitting on the table amongst with everyone else's phones. No one expected that there was a video playing on that phone. It was crazy. Now, people do say this a lot. This is only limited to your imagination. This one is limited to your imagination. Whatever noise you can think you can create with this, it's gonna be so much fun of like, you know, like knocking on wood, turning pages, blowing, whistling, talking. You could do a cool ventriloquist act with this if you wanted to. It would be so much fun. I can't wait to see what you do with it. Now that's all we have time for Saturday Sorceries this week. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If this was too easy, if you already had it figured out, I would love to know. But if you enjoyed this, also let me know that you enjoyed it. I'm really excited to hear what you think. And I'm even more excited to see what you do with this. I can't wait to see what you create with this. So make sure you tag Murphy's Magic or me in your videos. I would love to see them and reshare them. Now, I'll see you next week, champion, on another episode of Saturday Sorceries. If you're at the convention, come say hello. Come see what's going on. I'd love to chat with you ideas on this. Or if you've got questions about anything else, come see me at the convention. But have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye for now. Whoa, look at this. Well, so much good magic in there. You need to check this out. You're not going to regret it. I pinky promise you. Oh, whoa. Look at this. This shining diamond over here. What is this? Beautiful. You probably should click that if you haven't subscribed yet. But then you should definitely check out this because this is good. Treat yourself.